Alrighty then, welcome back everybody, welcome back to the drawing. And today we're gonna be fixing up the grass that I have left behind from yesterday. So yeah, yesterday I actually did do some experimenting with Stellaris, which was actually quite funny, honestly. And it actually went well. So I actually have a new build for that, which is also very fun. Let's see, we are aiming to go for, yes, this one. And then I need to make sure that I have this one on standby so I can actually draw. And then we need to fill up this bit. So right here we have that one. And then here, that is the part I need to aim for. All right. All right. Now that we've done that, I need to make sure that I have these things. Can I move this upwards? I can probably, right? But then it won't work because, yeah, I cannot move that upwards. I need to make sure that I have this all drawn in, so this is gonna be a pain in the ass to do, but oh well. Darn it. Alright, that bit is now solved. Now is that bit solved? Now I need to get this bit solved up. It's gonna be a little more difficult, but I think I can manage this. Alright, and then we're gonna go aiming here for that part. Now that we're done with that weird ass voodoo, we now need to make sure that we actually are able to color it all up. So I'm gonna be casually drawing these lines up again. There you go. This should work. Alright, and then do I want this grass to be here? Yeah. There we go. And then here. Alright, then we have done that part. Now I need to make sure that I have this line there drawn. There we go. Now this should then work. Although I noticed that I made a mistake here, so I need to fix that. There you go, that coloring is now done. Now that we have done that, we should now be able to get the coloring done. So let's do first the first bit of the coloring and then the next bit of the coloring. So if I'm correct, we should now get the line, well, we should be able to get, if I draw here, I can actually draw, yeah, now I can see where I'm drawing, instead of not seeing where I'm drawing. Sadly, this is not the case in some places, so I need to do that on every occasion. There you go. There we go. Ah, I see I made some mistakes here and there. Well, luckily we can always fix that. There we go. And now we need to just grab this bit, make that bit up and running. There we go. Easy solved. All right. Right. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. That is then also solved. Now I can continue. The main thing that is going to be the most difficult part here is actually adding in the texture, because that's always the main issue and one of the hardest things to do and pull off. So. And after that, I spotted also one of the things that might be a little bit more difficult, which is this bit right here. So I need to figure out a thing or two on how to get that part drawn in. Oh, fucking hell. So yeah. It's gonna be a difficult drawing, but it should be all fine. So. Alright, almost done that part. Alright. Now get this bit done. There we go. Alright. So much work. But then again, it's worth it once it's done. So. There we go. Then we're gonna move it. And then we're gonna move here. There we go. And here we are. Now we have done that part. Now we need to just do some more bits here and there, and we should be all good. There we go. And almost there. Now that we've done that, let's see, do I spot any mistakes here and there? Yeah, most likely yes, but hmm. There you go. Solve that issue. All right, now we're gonna go back to the coloring of that grass. All right, now we're gonna be first doing the coloring of the grass itself. Then afterwards, we're gonna be adding in the light, and then we're gonna add in the light ability. There we go. Easy, and then of course add them here as well. Alright, now we're gonna add in the things soon. Yep, now we're gonna add in the thing. So now we need to add in another pit, and that is gonna be the hardest part because it's gonna be taking a while before it's done. So first things first, need to go back to 5 on this, and now we're gonna be drawing in the line work. Great. There we go, and then we're gonna go here. That's safe, just in case. There we go. Yep, that works. Okay. I was curious if it didn't work or not. Mainly because it is quite a difficult thing to pull off. Especially because of all the fucking little stripes. There we go. Now that we've done that, now we need to get the darker color in. And the darker color will then give us the right amount of the things for the last bit. Nice. All right. Let's hope I can get this all right. Now the only thing I need to do is here. Here we are. There we go. Easy grass, easy. All right. That looks good. That means I now have actually everything that I want here drawn in. So now we actually have this bit done. So we now have the center bit done. I did spotted some issues, which is this bit right here. So with this bit right here, I need to figure out something here that I can actually make. Probably add something like, if I add here only grass, that will definitely not make any sense. So I think maybe even adding like a little bit of a, maybe some rocks or something like that. Like making some rocks like that to create that slide there. And here I need to add some grass again. So, but this grass needs to be then tinier because that is how grass works. So this is going to be then tiny. With then of course rocks edging around which are going to be then stuck on the bottom round, so like that, or more like so that it's like a big slab and then nothing in between, and nothing here in between but grass, tiny bits of grass. That way I actually have something to, I have then, you know, distance added into it. So here I have some distance. So instead of there, we have a distance. Then here is going to be the knocked off tree, and then here is going to be also a knocked off tree. And that would actually work. Although it's going to be a difficult one to do, but it should be possible. Yeah. And then I can actually add here just casual green clutter, or casual blue, I mean, for the sky. All right. Or a textured background. Both could actually work then. All right. I hope you've enjoyed for now, and thanks for watching. And I hope we'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and bye. What? Almost forgot. Yeah.